Yo, what's going on, boys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another video. And today it was quite surprising because NetEase out of nowhere dropped the Destiny Rising release date announcement trailer. I didn't actually expect us to be hearing about anything Destiny Rising related for a while, since it's been less than a month since the beta ended, but it looks like everything's ready and they just put this out there. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what the release date actually is yet. So we're gonna be checking out the trailer today, seeing how it looks like, and also talking about some of the things that we might see in the trailer, and also the release date as well. But first of all, let's watch this trailer, and then we'll talk a little bit about afterwards. But first of all, let's watch this trailer, and then we'll talk a little bit about everything else. Okay, showing off some of the weapons. That gave me like some just Destiny trailer vibes. I'm pretty sure we've seen that in like multiple Destiny 2 trailers at some point. Ooh, I think it was something we had never seen before. I really like what they ended up doing with, actually, I think I'll save it to after the trailer. We'll get into it a little bit later. Alright, showing off some of the abilities. The competitive co-op. Oh, this is the Gambit mode. I forgot the name of that one. I didn't really play that one too much. But if you're familiar with the Destiny 2 Gambit, it's kind of like an upgraded Gambit. Oh, there it is. Global launch, August 28, 2025. Just next month. A little bit less than 2 months away. And Destiny Rising will be launching globally on the emulators, on Android, and also on the Apple App Store. So that's actually kind of surprising. I'm actually kind of thinking about this. That is a lot sooner than I actually expected, and it actually launches at a pretty good time after the Destiny 2 expansion has already like probably lost a bit of steam. But there's a couple of things that I wanna actually highlight that I saw in this trailer. The very first one was over here towards the beginning when they were showing off the weapons. First of all, this like part right here, like I think it's at the very beginning, yeah, where they show off a lot of these exotic weapons. I'm pretty sure I have seen this like in some other Destiny trailers at some point. It seems way too familiar. Them just showing off the weapons because the weapons are cool. But I did wanna point out a specific weapon. I think it's here. Oh, right here, right here, right here. It was right there. Look at that weapon. That has to be an exotic. It looks like way too unique to not be an exotic. And it looks like we're getting an exotic crossbow on launch, which is pretty cool. Because the only crossbows we had during the alpha and the beta were like legendaries. So nice to see that there's also going to be an exotic one as well. Showing off a couple more of the weapon types, just the weapons that we have in the game. And then right here, this is another thing that I want to talk about. Even though the whole Destiny Rising game only takes place in Earth, I'm really glad that they were able to essentially incorporate all of the base enemies into the game. You know, in Destiny 2, we don't tend to see enemies in every single planet, but with Destiny Rising on Earth, we have the Cabal, we have the Vets, we have the Fallen. So I think we have like all like the base races. We don't have any like the things that came later on, but use this I think is a really good start. And even then, NetEase has also created their own type of like other units on top of the races that we already have. So we have a couple like unique enemy types with the vets that we have never seen in Destiny that are exclusive to Destiny Rising. And I'm sure that we're going to see that with some other races as well. This activity actually ended up really surprising me, both in the alpha and in beta. This is probably one of the best activities, like the solo activities that I played, just like ever, in like Destiny. This is like such a good activity. I hope that they add more rewards to it, so it's like incentivizes you a little bit more to get into it just constantly over and over again. Because it looks like that's the type of activity that you are supposed to play over and over again. So if they got some good loot to match that, this is going to be a very popular activity. Lots of cool modifiers in the activity as well. I think there was another exotic. Oh yeah, it was that one. What even is this, bro? What is this? Look at this thing. Oh, if I can... Ooh. You can see it for like maybe one frame, but look at this exotic. Look at this exotic. It looks crazy. Is this like a sidearm, like a hand cannon? I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like you can see through the gun. It's a very unique type of weapon. I think it's a hand cannon because there's only one of them, and I think the sidearms are only gonna be akimbos. So I think it is a hand cannon, and it's probably gonna be doing some crazy like either solar explosions or just some crazy precision damage because of the scope. Those are like my two guesses for this like brand new like weapon that we see here in the trailer. So just from the trailer, we already see that there's two new weapons coming, or two new exotics coming. And I think that's it. I think that's it. We got to see some of the cutscenes. The cutscenes actually ended up being better than I expected. Maybe I just haven't played a lot of mobile games, but I didn't expect the cutscenes to be that good. But again, I really like this date that they're going for. It works out perfectly for me. That's why I like it. So I'm definitely very excited. And you can go pre-register on their website and also pre-order on the App Store, on the Google Play Store. And if you do pre-register, you get a couple of extra goodies. So definitely go do that if you are interested in the game. And it is going to be free to play, so if you guys just want to give it a try, see how you feel about it, it's going to be a free to play game. But thank you for stopping by, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.